It's week 1 of the 2028 season, and we've got a showdown in the AFC North.
It's the Browns and the Ravens, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long offseason to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like...
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking about new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
On first down, it's Penix. That's complete there to James. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 40.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Ravens offense ready for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Deron Bland with the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. 3rd and 9. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, Penix. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Brought in by Chris Olave. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Back to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Slot man in motion right. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Sending a receiver right. On 2nd down, Penix. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. From the gun, here is Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 43-yard line.
In motion now, it's Scott. Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start from the... And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose? And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 1st and 10. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll look to throw again. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. It is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Browns offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. This caught right side by Worthy. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
The pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Josh Allen, 2 touchdown passes, as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Buffalo Bills. Drake May, 2 touchdown passes, as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Devon Achane, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 2nd down and 3. Now a give up the middle, and it's a short pickup to about the 42. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Quick throw, taken in. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll look to throw. This pass is caught by Scott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Will Lutz set to
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete left side to Worthy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
an 8-yard pickup. First down, Cleveland.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Ball carrier. Protected at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Brown.
A run up the middle with Cook. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
pickup of 2 yards. And the Browns first down.
Panics now off the bootleg. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
That's a 32-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Penix. That one brought in by James. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. The throw here is complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. from the gun on third down. Here's Penix. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
They motion the slot man left. On first down, it's Penix. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
And he will score! Game on! Cole Kmet, touchdown Browns. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point, up and good. And the Browns will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. A throw complete to Scott. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Open man, right side. He's got it. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. A handoff as they try to run it here. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. He'll find his running back, Cook. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now on 2nd and long. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.